Welcome. You've stumbled upon a page from my visual diary, the place where I share the world from my artist eyes, documenting the beautiful moments, the disappointments, and the lessons that come from striving to live in my purpose as an artist, and to be the best human I can be. Let's learn and grow and look for beauty together. Yes. In this diary entry, I'm still catching up from the summer, so we have another video full of summer things being posted in fall. While July was another busy month for markets, art, and other work, I didn't capture most of that because I was actually giving myself a bit of a break from vlogging. What I did capture, however, were the moments of rest and slow living, the music that was this month's soundtrack, and little peeks into my daily life along the way. We begin with a family trip to a South Carolina beach. On many of the trips I go on with friends and family, I often find myself trying to do and see as much as possible. But this vacation was nothing but relaxing, and it was so needed. Days that began with sleeping in and drinking coffee or tea, long afternoons strolling on the beach or basking beside the pool, and I got to catch up on a lot of reading as well.
Love for the way that the wind blow me wayward again. Love for the day when it's in, then once again when it's out. Hard to see clear when the clouds fog up your mind with your doubts. Every star you thought was wonderful falls from its space to the ground. Cause all you can do when they start to loop is calling your name, is tell them the truth and do your best to feel alive.
Day in, day out, treacherous blues, calling my name. Let me feel alive for today.
Ooh, it is cold. I don't want to get cramps. I'm just looking at your layers. So I am applying for a job with a magazine, and my interview is tomorrow. And I'm supposed to prepare a graphic to give them an example of my work, just like they've basically given me a prompt to respond to, and I'm supposed to create a graphic of something that represents self-care. So I'm working on that right now. Yeah. I'm a little nervous for the interview, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to at least try to go for, because I really want to expand my skills in art overall. So graphic design is a place that I need to get a little bit more accustomed to.
Planters over on your front porch, because we and their smart homes get to know what's happening at your front door from virtually anywhere. And the perk? Turns out it's the neighborhood stray cat.
If you guys can think of right now, since this is more than a year and a half, a year and 3-4 months before it actually begins, keep in mind that the actual event begins Wednesday, September 13th.
I have finally gotten around to putting up a bunch of my art on the walls. This is all I had up before, and then there was another big painting on this wall until it became a backdrop wall. But that was it, and then of course all the paintings that I have up in my room, tons of those, but I hadn't put anything else out in the living room, and now I have these two over here, this one right there, just put the records up, that one, and then a ton over here in my art corner, and one right there. It's so pretty. I love it. I mostly was motivated to put these up now because my art corner is out of control, and I have a new roommate, and I don't want to be rude or messy. My old roommate was my best friend, and it's not like I wanted to be rude or messy with her, but we also had lived together for like 5 years, and like there's a little bit more wiggle room, I feel like, with that. But with this one, I definitely want to be like aware of how messy I am and how much space I'm taking up. So anyways, I need to clean up my art corner, and so I got some paintings and stuff on the wall, and she really likes them being on the wall too, so it's great. I think it looks so pretty. I love being out here so much more now. These walls have been blank for way too long. My landlords happen to be my next door neighbors as well, and they also happen to have several big, beautiful blueberry bushes in their backyard that they let me take from when they are on a trip. So I went out there one morning to do some blueberry picking. The end of this month was filled with concerts. The first one I went to with my sister, and our boyfriends were there too, and we were very happy to have them tag along. But my sister and I were kind of the most important ones in this equation because Banks is our favorite artist. I only got little snippets here and there, but one song I filmed all the way through was her song Someone New. She had never performed it on stage before because it's so personal, but it's one of my favorites, and it was so special to hear it performed that night. And I was honestly just bawling the whole time, especially because she herself got emotional and couldn't sing for a while. Alright, and you already know how we're gonna have to end this.
What I want, what I deserve. Give me it. Give me love, give me love. Give me what I want, what I deserve. Give me it. Give me a. Woo.
Okay, next concert. This was a DJ performance at a coffee shop in the Chattanooga area. I was there because my boyfriend Delano and his friend Finn played a set of their original music. And shameless plug for them, they actually have this whole set recorded in an album, and it's on their Spotify and other streaming services, so you should totally check that out. It's really, really good stuff, and each of them individually do a lot of good stuff, and they're both very prolific with putting out music. So check out those links in the description. We finally come to the last music event. Chattanooga has a great underground scene in noise music, and once a month they have Chattanooga Noise Night at the Stoveworks Gallery. This was our first night there because, once again, Delano was playing along with Finn and another bandmate. Noise Night sounds like it would be super loud and obnoxious, and not musical at all, but it's actually a really, really beautiful thing. There's lots of ambient aspects to the music played, lots of good beats. There is some loud parts. There's some really beautiful parts. There's some parts that just make you feel like pure ecstasy. They almost put you in like a trance. And there's just a whole lot of improvising and painting with sound.
One more left, and then there's a break, and then it's us.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found some rest and inspiration in this visual diary entry, and I hope you'll tune in for the next one. Now, go find the beauty in your day.